We own the rights to this music. Yo, turn off the button.
Absolutely own the rights to it.
Yo, I'm serious about the original sound button.
Oh, hilarious. There it is. Fixed it.
Hey, man. Hey, don't ever put a verse on this beat. Just let it be the instrumental you just ride out to.
When you hear once it's finally done, you're like, that makes sense. But we're not gonna lose. We gotta keep this vibe though.
Oh, I know.
Gotta keep this vibe. I hate this goddamn picture.
Hey. Yo, man.
Okay, well, that's my house. I don't need to see that.
What's good with it, man? It ain't me this morning with no technical difficulties. What's happening?
I'm trying. Can y'all see me?
Absolutely.
Nah.
What is that about? Wait a minute.
It looked like something is directly blocking the camera. We see that funny ass picture though. That's hilarious.
That is.
You be on some events. Always got like an event. Gotta have it ready.
Hold on, I'm about to reset. I don't know what's going on.
Yo, we all been there.
Yeah, we still waiting for people to come in. I got first beat I ever made, Winfield. Is my sound good? If not, I'll grab the beats.
No, your sounds great. It just for a minute, I must have froze because I thought you froze, but then the music stopped. So I was like, oh, it's me.
Bitch. We gonna give Lance a second to come back in and we gonna get it going, y'all. Please check out the podcast on all your favorite podcast places. It's there.
Man, I know. It's out there. It's out there. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, there he is. Lance Exotic. There we go.
There it is.
We lit.
In the building. Fresh off the press conference. Hell yeah. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey, you see that fade out though?
Yo. I like that, man. I like that. You hit it like you was like da 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 da. Hey. Yo, man, look at this, man. Always a pleasure, man. It's great to see y'all. Y'all looking amazing, man. What's good?
It's good, man. What's it, episode 1, right?
Look at this, man. For real though. Episode 11 of the Black Tea Podcast, everybody. I'm one of your hosts, Mikey Winfield, extraordinaire, popping up in places people don't expect. Winfield doing it. And yeah, man, that's where I've been, man.
Hey, you got did you have shows recently?
Hey man, I have. You know,
you living a good life.
Yeah, man. I be doing them.
Tell I want to do Laughs Unlimited too. I'm out here.
Hey man, I'm telling you, you know, shows is there.
I want to get in. I haven't I miss stand-up, fam.
Yeah, come through.
Last night we didn't hear nothing you said.
No, we didn't.
I know. Is that only my computer?
No, it was just a freeze moment, man. You know how I gave everybody the virus about a month ago?
Oh yeah,
computer?
Yeah. No, I said I'm there next weekend. Come out here. Come fuck with it.
Next weekend, what's going on? We got next weekend. You start thinking of excuses to leave. Oh man, you know I do need to go pick up some. I got this other kind of, you know me. I gotta go pick up these posters. I need to go up there.
Man, coming down here to pick up the posters.
Hey, you would think I would get the email or get some mailing or some shipping information from them, or find another person, a poster person. But my poster person is in Sacramento. It just is what it is.
Hey man, though, it ain't nothing like a road trip though, man. I mean, It's underrated. Even when you alone, just sitting in the car, man, you got like you got us playing, you know what I mean? What I'm gonna say, like a dope ass podcast, you know, and yo, it's just a great soothing ride sometimes to just be in that, you know.
Yeah, man.
What album's been in the most rotation for you as far as like just a long drive? Like this one has gotten a lot of play for me on a road trip.
Okay. Hey man, I've been bumping Whitney Houston lately. Randomness, man. Yo, man, let me tell y'all right now. Put on this song, My Love Is Your Love, man. But don't do that shit when anybody around, just when it's you. And man, it's a vibe. Yo, I know I'm old now because I'm doing stuff my parents used to do. I had the same song on repeat.
Yeah.
Bump that. Like I don't even need the whole album. If it's one track, man, I probably rock it for about a good 67 minutes.
The problem is Whitney Houston, My Love Is Your Love. That's the only reason you feel old.
It was the track.
It's definitely the track because I did the same thing with 2 Chainz Gray Area and I felt totally fine. And old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck your mama. I was like, oh man, I am here for this, bro.
Yo, you
2 Chainz be jamming. You said, do I like to be hype?
I said, you be that hype when you driving?
Yes. Give or take the trip. You're right. Is it a night drive? Is it a day drive? What kind of mood am I in?
Yeah.
My love is your love might actually be the vibe.
I don't know, man. That sounds like I'm trying to fall asleep at the wheel.
Just imagine, look, you got 6 hours on the road. You just cruising. No traffic. Ha ha ha, bitch. Ha bitch. You see one car, you do this. Ha bitch. You keep driving. Just wink it. Wave to your passenger. Wave to the motherfucker next to you on the road. When you drive past them. Ha bitch.
Story sparking.
You know what I'm saying?
That vibe, man.
It'd be like different. So you'd be like, sometimes you'd be like, you know when you be in the car so long, you experience like 5 different moods.
Absolutely.
Like nigga, you was crunk for a moment of the drive, then you got emotional, then you got into like this lyricist lounge drive, then you wanted to hear some conscious music, then it was gospel. For some reason, then you're like, yo, you know what I need? Silence.
Right. And you know what's crazy? It was all in that order. And then you realize you did this whole drive to get some pussy. That's where it all.
The whole thing.
you had to be crunk, then emotional. You had to get some gospel, some conscious, some silence to meditate right before you got some of that out of town strange. You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You know what's wild, man? You don't need all the music on the way back because you can live off the memories.
That's it.
Hey,
you got memories and smells.
Hey, I don't have no amazing cities that I love if I didn't get no pussy there. That is if I didn't get no pussy, how good was the trip really? I'm taking Charlotte over Paris every day of the week. Because let me tell you something. Charlotte, woo! BT, why you love Nashville so much? Man, you only knew, bro. You only knew.
Man, I want that story, but I can't have that story.
Man, those be the any trip that you've had. If you had a amazing trip, sex just add on to it. It just elevated your palate for a trip. Like good food. Oh, come on, man. Good shows. Yeah. Woo-hoo, we all love good shows, man. But that wop.
Yeah, man. That'll make you forget one of the other ones, like the bad show. It's like, well, you know.
Look, it was.
Why you don't really fuck with Memphis like that? Well, you know, I just expected so much more.
All I got was a standing ovation.
In Memphis, my shows be mediocre. I don't sell no merch and no pussy, man. If you don't get Memphis the fuck up out of here. Put it on me, Memphis. I ain't shit. I'm the lame nigga that nobody wants to fuck. Whatever, bro.
All I got was a standing ovation.
It got a standing ovation at the wrong time. I got the wrong one.
Look, you said, how was Memphis?
By myself.
Look, hey, how was Memphis? All the shows sold out, killed, standing ovation every show. Fuck that city.
They weren't generous with the WAP.
Yeah,
when you going back? I'm not.
Never. Never, bro. Lance, never, bro.
Memphis has actually been good to me.
Yo, I want to hear more. I gotta live for y'all.
I'll be right back.
Well, no, so
I went to Memphis about Memphis. Memphis, I'll be right back.
I went to Memphis early this year, and you know it was a panoramic, so that wasn't shit. But
hey man, you wasn't looking around first before you told us the story, are you?
Right, you looked at another.
Now you know what happened was I set up. Let me see if this changes my background. Let me see something. Yes, it does. All right, never mind.
Yo, that is hysterical. You reach back and touch some galaxy.
I know. I was gonna switch planets, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna stay on Earth. So
you like, yeah, Memphis, man. This start back here, man. This shit crazy.
So if you look right here, this is kind of where Memphis is at in this general area, way away from California, as you can see what the light is like. But we went to Memphis earlier this year, but it was a panoramic, so that was just do the show, go back to the room, wasn't nothing jumping. But like some years ago, when I went to Memphis, and even this time when I went, it was still, I was more like, nah, it's not worth it.
Right.
I'm all right. But the last time, like I don't remember how many years ago it was, but yeah, it was a good time. And it was one of them, it was a Sunday joint. So that means you came to the show either Thursday or Friday. You've been inboxing me and all of this. I was like, well, dude, just come hang out. Come to the room. Then you leave the room. Then I got a show in a few hours. I take a nap. You know what I'm talking about,
man.
Mike.
No, man, I don't. So, man, it seemed like on Sunday, man. It seemed like Sunday. It's interesting. Because
it could happen anytime. But if it happens on Sunday, more than likely they came to like a Thursday or Friday show, and they've been talking or texting whatever for 2 days now. So there's only so much of this talking and texting you're gonna do before you gotta prove it.
I'm into this part because man,
I gotta leave it a little bit.
This is what people don't know. Exactly that. This is what people don't know about our Sundays. Typically, it's followed by early traveling so we can get back.
Yeah.
So, man, if you're talking about after a show, then, you know, one thing leads to whatever. And then you got to be at the airport 2 hours later. It just sounds like you're going to sleep really well on the flight.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, hey, Mike, let me tell you my go-to. Hey, Wop Wop is great. Everybody loves some good Wop Wop, right? Some of them thinking thoughts, right? Some of them thinking thoughts, those are also great, right? Love a good, some good thinking thoughts. That ride to the airport, let me tell you, I am notorious for the come help me pack. Like, because I bring like 2 bags. I got like a lot of clothes. I'll be deciding what outfits. I got a lot of clothes. In my brain, a puffy party going to just jump off and I need all these outfits. So I got 2 big things of luggage and they're all over this room. Hey, yo, come back to the room. Keep the WAP. Help me pack. And take me to the airport. To take me to the airport?
Yo, you talking about...
If you take me to the airport, help me pack, and by happenstance, you let me see your titties, I'm totally satisfied.
Yo, man, and then you just saved $37.26 on the Uber too? What?
The night was a success, baby.
Victory.
Yeah, that is all facts. That is super facts. So listen, man, we got to get into it, man. A lot of stuff.
Yo, man. Hey, man, I need help. Some stuff happened to me, man, this week. Look at peep this.
Yeah, listen.
So, man, me and lady, we at the grocery store, right? And I feel like, man, maybe this is in my head, but everybody's horny right now because people been locked in the house, man. And I'm talking, the grocery store is almost lightweight exciting. So anyway, doing the regular shopping, produce. You know, I'm out there, you know, she's like, go over there and grab the blah, blah, blah. And you know me, I'm like, all right, cool. So I go grab the avocados. Me and this lady, we just standing next to each other shopping for avocados, man. It ain't a lot of good ones. So the lady next to me, she's like, you know, here, I'm not going to get this one. This is a good one. And she hands it to me. And as she hands me this avocado, that's when I look up and guess who's ice grilling me, right? From across produce. You know, and I'm like, oh man, like, cause man, I could feel it. I could feel it from this lady. I could tell, man, like we was having a moment over the avocados, man. Like,
I hate it every time you say the word avocado.
Yo, man, but look, has that I know, man, I know y'all got the player for life love energy, man, but like, has that ever happened when some woman flirts with you in front of your girl? How do you react? What do you do?
Yo, you know what's funny? Especially early on, I used to get that like I bring a girl with me to like a show, or this was like my actual girl, like she'd come to shows. And like, you know how after the show be the after the show energy and the taking the pictures and all that stuff. And she'd just be standing there looking. Right? Just, and it's like, you gotta have talks like, yo, you can't do that. Like you just won't come to another show. You will not be around before this won't be around.
Absolutely.
I can be respectful. I can be respectful of all of that, but I can't be thinking about you while I'm interacting with people. It's just not gonna work. So I remember one time a situation came up with a picture. It was a show that she was at, but you know, photographers be snapping pictures. And then it was like a picture I had like my hand around this girl's waist, but it was like,
wait, where's your pinky? Are you doing?
I don't know.
Are you have respectful pinky, or you got the curious?
I didn't want to show the picture, but it's too much. I really just want to show you all the picture. I'm gonna text it to y'all privately. But you know, she was like, "Why is your hand right there on that girl's like damn near on her ass?" And I was like, "It's not, but if it is, what you mean? Why is like look like you see her?" So yeah, but stuff like that, it always be like, yeah, this ain't gonna last too long. This ain't gonna work. I can tell.
That energy, man, it ain't for it.
Yeah, it's a happy balance. But Mike, I know for you, it's got to be like a happy balance of I don't want no drama, but I'm kind of glad you know, hey, anything can go by the avocados. Anything can go down.
Yo, man,
it goes down in the produce.
Yeah, man. Cause man, I love it because people think it's only at the shows, man. It's in regular life. Like that's where the stage stories come from, man. Like
right, I got the energy.
Yeah, man. And the lady, she was older. Like she was gray. She was graying out, man.
Oh,
but,
yeah, she know that's your speed.
Yeah, man, that's my lane. You know, like
she's like, I know your type, sir.
She threw the avocado right in my, and the fucked up part, it was a good one, but I was like, I can't keep this avocado. You know what I mean? So,
she handed you gold.
She did though, but I put the gold back in the batch and pulled out a shitty one. I had to put out
you knew it'd be an issue later.
Yeah, man. I had to pull out a shitty avocado, man, because it just wasn't worth it.
You put the gold back and grab some bronze?
I did though. I did, man, because imagine that. Imagine we got the gold avocado at the house, and now we trying to have guacamole and shit, and it's bomb. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's the bitch's avocado, ain't it? I'm like,
and the guacamole gonna be wet. Yeah. It's stir good. It's making all this noise. Like, ooh, this some good ass guacamole.
Yo, it's oozing all off the chip, right?
You got guacamole all over your fingers.
Oh man.
Damn, this guacamole tastes like it was made with love.
Yeah, they're doing a thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it be those type of things, man. Like, but man, come on. Man, like, if that ain't happening in real life, does your girl really want to be around you? If you ain't getting that type of do she want you if nobody else do?
She don't. She gonna be talking shit. Be like, you know this avocado. You know the word on the street is really good for you. You ain't ate my avocado in a while. Why? I hope you enjoying it. Yeah, man. The times have changed, man. Like if when I do one of my other shows, I always tell the women in there, and they don't be understanding or believing me. I'm like, don't no woman want a neutered man, like some man that women don't want. He don't have no desires. He just want to be up under you and just be your like. I'm telling you, I've seen those relationships fall to pieces. Your man need to keep a little bit of I can still go get it. Or why go get a haircut if that's the case? I got you here. I got raw vagina in the house. If I don't keep my swag up, then what's the point? What is the point?
Yo, this is what's funny. Two things. First off, BT, you was at the show I'm talking about.
Are you looking at the picture?
He found the picture, and BT's pinky's lower.
All right, so BT is at the show. That's for one. And then for two, I'm looking at the picture, and yeah, it was definitely there.
Yeah.
Look, I just texted to y'all. BT wasn't in the picture, but he was on this show.
Oh,
hey, that's the.
Yo, I'm imagining your girl face in the background.
Yo, Mikey, Lance a savage. His girl took the picture.
Yo, his girl was not feeling this flick. I know that.
Nah,
hey, but look at her face though. Her face is that's exactly where I wanted it.
Yo, no, her face is like, I got your man, bitch. That's what her face is. Look at her face. Yo.
That is hilarious. And she got on the Marilyn Monroe shirt, so you know she about that smut life.
Nigga, it's 2 pictures.
Yeah. Look where your hand is, man. Like, you let it be known.
So let me tell y'all, for the people that's listening to this, all right, so Lance is in a hallway with this young lady. He has his hand under where the belt would go. I think he actually opened his legs a little bit just to make sure he ain't got like under the cuff, but he can reach the cuff with very, very slight adjustments. But in technicality, this chick really don't have a waist like that. So really you was trying to grab waist and ain't really nowhere else for you to go, but
ain't no waist there, baby.
Yo, man, how did you try to defend this? Yo.
I didn't. Like my defense really be like, yo, what? Like I'm taking a picture. Like, fuck is you talking about?
Hey, man, you know the dope part too? This fan, she's gonna come back, and that's what you want.
That's all you want.
Returning customers.
That's all you want is returning customers.
You know what's crazy? Is she gonna come back? You gonna end up with her and take another picture with another woman like this, and she gonna be mad.
She's gonna be mad.
And Lance's shirt say international sex symbol. You know what I'm here to do.
And this the cool part. She made me the shirt.
Wow. I know, man. Like, how you supposed to be a sex symbol for one person?
That don't even make good sense.
Wait, look at the 2 pictures. The first picture is like, ooh, I like where his hand is at. And the second picture is like, put a little low.
Yo, man, I think I can pull it up for the people. Should I pull it up for the people?
No, you shouldn't.
Okay, I will not then.
No, you shouldn't.
I will not. I want to stay in the chat. Yo, that's gonna be my profile picture later. Put a circle around the hand.
It's just gonna be the hand, just the hand and the hips.
That's it.
What if I'm able to crop the hand and the hips? Hold on.
Yo, man,
I'm not gonna put it in this. Listen, I'm not gonna put it in here. I'm gonna get approval from Lance, and if you want to see it, it'll be in my Discord if he says it's okay.
You talking about just in your Discord is fine.
Hey, man, you know
that? Yeah.
No. What I love about that, man, is imagine that. Like that's when you know. That's when you know right there. You're like, okay, yeah, it's really cool. So let's
hold on. Let me try this.
Hold on. Watch what I'm finna send you, Lance. Here. Watch this. Look at here. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. Boom. 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 Look at that.
Yo, you stupid.
Look, I was doing the same thing, but mine came out a little bigger.
Yo, man, look at this. This was like pre everything too, man. This was like that looked like about few years ago. So you know,
yeah, that picture was probably too. Look
at the photo I just sent y'all. Yo, look at it. That's the one. That's the one right there.
Yo, how you do that?
You can share that. You can share that one on the screen.
With the name.
Yo, I'm gonna try it, man. I'm gonna see if it pop up on the screen, man. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's
man.
Funny.
Hold on, watch this.
That
man.
is
Hold
great.
On,
in the chat, if you want to see it, say I want to see it. That is fantastic.
Nah, man.
We can share the screen now.
Y'all know how to do that. Hook that up, man, because I got it like, oh man, damn it.
Yeah, man. And you wonder why we miss comedy. We got our reasons.
Yo, watch this. Wait till Stepman leaves. Hold on.
There you go.
Hey!
You gotta break it down for the people. So you see, her hand is on her hip.
Oh yeah.
So my hand naturally has to be lower than that, but I wanted to put my hand on her hip, but her hand was already there. So what does a fella do?
You can't go higher. You mess around, touch the titties.
No.
Yeah, and I can't do that.
I think if you put your hand higher, it just looks weird. You know,
as hell.
Like, yeah, I think that was a comfortable place, and she was comfortable. You seem comfortable. You know, your girl, I'm sure that was probably the third picture. You know, she's shaking.
Girl is Kool-Aiding. You hear me? She is smiling.
Hold on. They say in the chat they can't see nothing. Hold on.
Oh man, because of YouTube, it don't show like that, man. You gotta you gotta share the page.
Oh yeah. You just meant you got to do like the share screen joint.
Yo, man, we gotta get this. We gotta get that picture out somewhere, man.
Well, now, so this is what you gotta do, Mike. You got airdrop the picture to yourself to go to your computer, and then you gotta put it on your desktop. Make it there.
Hey man, I got too much other incriminating shit that might pop up there that it ain't a safe.
Hey, listen, man. I see y'all in the Discord. All right.
Hold on, I got y'all. I got y'all. We can keep talking, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Yo, man.
This is more for the people that are listening to the podcast. Join my Discord, and the picture will be there. Okay, right where it says "enter at your own risk." Be careful because it's a bloody tooth in there, but you know there's also a very great picture in there.
Yo, that's extraordinary, man. Yeah, that was great, man. Damn it. Hey man, look at this. While we figuring that out, man. When is the last y'all done this, man? When is the last time you stopped yourself from sending a DM? You ever
right before we logged in?
Y'all never been there where you you about to send something that's about to, start some heat, and then you nah.
You know what? Okay. So
me either.
I've definitely retracted what I was gonna say or deleted. That's why I like Instagram better, because in an Instagram I could send you a message and then delete it. Like really? I could. What? Why you think I don't text people, bro?
Listen, you can make a message disappear on Instagram that you sent.
Yes.
Unless it's screenshotted, but either way, you could just make it disappear.
Yep, you could just
wow.
Disappear. Yeah.
Okay, look, I knew that, but this was for all the guys listening that didn't know. There we go.
Are we rocking YouTube? Can I see
it? Can y'all see it? Let's see it. Why the name though, bro? Once I got the name in there, I was like, oh, that's the one.
Okay, yeah, it's on. So look, if you can notice, Exhibit A, that's her hand right there with the bracelets and stuff on. That's on her hip. That's my hand right there. But where I'm gonna put my hand at if her hand already right there? It just don't make good sense.
It doesn't.
Lance, let me tell you why you all right with me. You know what would have been messed up? If you would have put your hand on her hip, y'all would have been hold hands, and that's disrespectful.
Oh, that's like,
and that's way disrespectful. I would never hold another woman's hand.
Yeah, you got to interlock fingers. You would have to interlock fingers with her.
Right. At that point, we go together. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, baby.
And now, how your girl gonna get home?
You feel me?
Right.
Can't ride with you. You in the whole relationship.
I know, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be jealous? Because I've clearly made a commitment to both women at this point.
Y'all sister wives.
Hey man, and y'all gonna have to learn to get along.
That's funny. No, Mike, I've definitely like adjusted. So here's an interesting thing. We had an interesting back and forth in Clubhouse the other day about like how people communicate, and this dude was like, yo man, it was like a young lady in the room. He was like, I sent you a DM and you didn't respond, and she was like, oh, what did you say? And he was like, I was like, hey, what's up? She was like, yeah, that don't work. I was like I mean, and you could tell in their conversation was flirting, but I saw, and we made like a really clear distinction for how the understanding can get lost and what you want, like in the space, right? Let me tell you something, dog. My DM game is cold. You hear me? So, and I ain't even afraid to say it because it be adjusted every time. So it's gonna be tailor made for you if you get this. If you get this, there's interest, right? So you know the 2 cat emojis. There's one cat like this, with the hands on the cheek, and then there's another cat with attitude looking at like you stupid mother. Like those 2 cats.
Nah, man, because I never have a reason to use the cat emojis. But keep going.
They're right next to the human emojis, but these 2 cats, right? So, Mike, let me tell you what I do. I start a conversation between the 2 cats like it's my conscience. Damn. Like, yo, man, just go and tell her you think she's beautiful, man. And he'd be like, man, don't be no sucker. Don't be no bitch. Don't be no bitch ass nigga, man. I'm like, no, man, he shouldn't do it. Like, and I just keep switching the cats, and I do a whole conversation that she ain't even in on. Never fails, bro.
Wow.
Never. Wow. With the two pussies talking, never fails.
Yeah, man, I can't call myself having DM game. What I will say is I'm always replying.
Right.
I don't initiate the message because I am not the guy to initiate, man. I have greatness, and yeah, but you know, man, you don't want to leave fans hanging, right?
You just reply to fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all you can do. Who are you to not reply to your fans?
Hell yeah. Hey, man, I'll tell you some cold shit. On Twitter back in the day, it wasn't even me replying with the flirts. She was doing it. I was like, fuck it. She was starting relationships, man. I was like, the hell?
So I used to do this right here, right?
She was out there getting you some avocados.
Yo, man, give me some of that dip.
Some of that dip.
Oh, and we talked about this, Mike. I used to be on all of the dating sites, just inviting people to shows, like the Tinders, the Plenty of Fish, everywhere. Like inviting people to shows. And I'd even like guest lists, like, yeah, I got you and your people. Y'all want to come? Yeah. But I'm on dating sites. I remember one time I had like six women came to a show, and they was, you know how after a show, it's like fanfare going on, whether it's taking pictures, selling merch and all of that. And then the lady that you're with or who is kind of just standing off to the side waiting for all that to die down so you can focus on her. It was 7 women like lined up waiting because they felt like this message was mutually exclusive to them on the invite.
Right.
So it's like, oh no, I was on Tinder and he asked me to come out, so I'm gonna come out. They thought this was like our first date.
Damn.
Wow. So wait, so what you do?
We got to know how this played out, man.
I just had to talk to him one by one. It was one, like, thanks for coming out, so on and so forth. And it was like, and then you know how people be like, oh yeah, it was cool, and then they kind of walk off. Then it was just kind of lingering. Like I was like, oh, thanks for coming out, and then they was just like, oh yeah, I had a great time. Just like with the stand there, like waiting for the. So yeah, I had a great time. This was fun.
Yo, was you shaking their hand? That's how they know.
Get your hand back.
I'm naturally like, especially when it's showtime, I'm like, da, 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 da. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah, man. So, you only needed 2 of them to have a conversation, and then it would have subtracted itself. You know how there was 7? If 2 of them would have talked like, yeah, man, me too, then it would have been like 7 minus 2. You know.
Well, what ended up happening was I'm talking to different people, but it's like individual personal. I did that for like 20 minutes. I was like, I gotta go do like the paperwork for the club. It's gonna take a while.
That's always a go-to.
And all that is just sign your name and you get your check. But I had to make it sound like I was gonna be in there for hours. Like, yeah, I gotta go do the paperwork and we gotta figure out the show. It's like, nigga, the show over. Yeah, we gotta figure out the show. And,
yeah.
But it's also, but right next to that, you also are like maintaining a relationship because you can go in there. You want to be like, give my check, bitch. I'm out, motherfucker. Thank you, bitch. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Like you gotta kind of, hey, how's your kid? You gotta, but with that being said, y'all go do what y'all was gonna do. I'll hit everybody in a second, and decide where I'm gonna end up tonight. I'll hit you. Everybody disperse, y'all.
Yeah, leave. I know. I clearly know how to get in contact with everybody here, so I'll make my decisions. I was like LeBron making decisions where I'm gonna take my talents to.
Yo, man, how many of them stayed in the tender and how many of them made it outside to the text?
None.
None of them to the text.
Nah.
They all stayed in the app.
Yeah, they all stayed.
Black T Podcast, y'all. You heard it here first. They don't make it out the app.
You ain't making it out the app. Hey, speaking of making decisions, hey, man, Harden.
Hell yeah.
James Harden got traded, man.
James Harden is.
I'm gonna tell you something, BT. That was the greatest transition I've ever seen in my life.
Woo. Yeah, man, that was like behind the back pass.
You know, so this is the funny part about it, right? Is the nigga really just kind of like, I don't want to play for y'all, and kind of just like gorilla his way out of there. And to the point to where sounds like they want to fight him. Sounds like somebody wants to throw hands. Whether it be Boogie or John Wall, they was like, yo, don't even come to practice. Don't just stay over there. Don't ever come back.
We not good enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they told him, it was like, stay home.
Yeah, because you know what's crazy? As I always be thinking about this, man, just as a nigga that be hooping, like that I've played with some professional players. I've played with some overseas niggas, and I played with some niggas that are just really good. Basketball, from what I can understand, niggas that hoop believe they can hoop, period. So I can't even imagine being a professional because I know a lot of this is systematic. How do you fit into the team and so on and so forth? So there's some niggas on that team that feel like they'll give James Harden buckets. Like, bro, you can't guard me. Like there's some niggas that don't see no playing time that feel like if the team was behind me and I got as many attempts and shots as you are, it might take me a second, but bro, I scored 70 points in high school. Like, I'll bust your ass. Like, there are some dudes that believe that. There's some dudes that I'm pretty sure, like, at some point in time, they level out, like, oh, so-and-so was so much better than me. But I feel like when you say something like that, like, we not good enough, it's like, yeah, man, I'll sock this nigga, bro. Am I tripping, Lance? Like, because all the hoopers I know believe they can hoop. Like, they might understand to a certain extent a pecking order of a skill set. Like, yo, this dude's really, really good. I got to get him the ball in the good spots. But like, I've yet to meet a hooper that meet another hooper and be like, nah, I can't do me against this guy. I've yet to. That's never happened.
So he wanted to leave beginning of the season, so it's not new. Right. So that's one part of it. And then another part of it is this particular way that it happened after they just lost to the Lakers twice by 100 points. And this is the defending champs. And we're not close to them.
And LeBron giving you his back as he shoot jumpers and make bets. No, that's
now LeBron making bets when shots is in the air and all of that. And you got to think about it from this perspective. James Harden been averaging like 34 points, and they've been losing.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, what else can I do? And not just that, we're getting worse.
Yes,
so it's like, okay, we was in Game 7 and we lost, and that was with CP3. Now he's gone, and then we come back and we got Russ. And now he's gone. Now we come back and it's John Wall after ain't played in 2 years. And John Wall looks good.
Yeah, and my coach ain't here no more. The dude I enjoyed ain't even here no more.
My coach is gone, but now he back with him. Because D'Antoni is D'Antoni's a coach in Brooklyn. He's on the staff.
Oh, yeah,
no, you're right.
Yeah, nah. D'Antoni's back over there, and it's like I'm playing with Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's a lot different.
Hey man, you know what? Too
Durant coming off Achilles, but he's Kevin Durant.
He Kevin Durant, and now I believe that. I believe like James Harden see KD and say, oh, okay, this dude is nasty with it. But I still believe that, like, if you, man, it's you know what I be thinking about, bro? Alex Caruso at a 24-hour fitness. Because at some point in time, and Alex Caruso don't look like he in the NBA now. He looked like everything but an NBA player. And he played for the Lakers. He got a lot of time during the championship. I think he started like the last game or something like that. So there's something to be said about his skill set. But you got to realize he was a two-way player. So at some point in time, he had to just like call next, bro. Like, that's hilarious to me.
Right.
He was just at some gym like, yo, man, can I get next? And they was like, oh, man, we already got one. Because he's been amazing at basketball for a very long time. But like, yeah, man, we got one already, bro. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
I called next. Hey, can I run? Yeah, man, you can run.
Hey man, but come on, all NBA players is dope, man. Like
that's what I'm saying.
You know, like
no, okay, no. Are all comics dope?
No, but we know they not, because they not all in the league just because they get on stage.
I'm talking about is every comic who's in the league. Okay, I say it like this. This be one of my gripes when I hear people talking about internet comedians and all of that. We're not gonna act like every comic on Comic View was great and every comic on Def Jam was great. We had some great ones, but it was some bullshit on Comic View.
Okay, so let's stay there. So we, the three of us, are all hilarious. So we can clearly see the bullshit, but the niggas that are bullshit, they don't think they bullshit. Yeah, nigga, I was on Def Jam in 97. Like, nigga, it wasn't good, bro.
It was.
Everybody that did Def Jam was famous, except for you. It didn't work out. Man, if I wouldn't have did, I had one drunk driving little situation. I had this big audition. If I hadn't have did that, nigga, I'd be, you know what I mean? Like, nah, nigga, I saw the set. Bro.
And it's not to shit on anybody. It's just the reality. Yes, an NBA player is an NBA player. We're not gonna do that, but man, bro, it's because there's so many different factors that go into everything. Like relationship, like when they say like this stuff is all relationships, that don't change because it's the NBA.
Right.
It's like relationships. Some people know how to carry themselves certain ways, have made certain relationships. That's why, unless you are this extremely talented player, like if you once you get a bad rep, you'll be out the league.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like you can have a bad rep if you like one of them dudes, but even and there's another thing. Even being one of those dudes is all about opportunity. Just like you said, I scored 70 in high school. I bust your ass. It's like, but if I don't get the chance to do that, I ain't gonna never show, bro. Isaiah Thomas is a great example. He's not in the league right now, right? Exactly. Isaiah Thomas was drafted by the Kings, the last pick in the draft.
Right.
So this is the very last pick in the draft.
Yeah, so he was almost with us.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Because BT taller than him.
Yes. Hey, bro.
Right? No, I am too. Yeah. Or around the same size.
And Lance, he was at 24 in the morning saying, I got next.
But no, see, the difference between Isaiah Thomas is he will really bust their, like, he's a real life bucket, always has been. But,
I
know. but this is the point, though. This is the point. Isaiah, for everything you say about him, whatever. When he got the opportunity, when they put stuff around him, he averaged 30 a game.
Yes.
Like he averaged 30 in the league, right? So you go to certain teams, you get put in these roles, and then that's they put that role on you. It's like being typecasted. It's the same as like in acting. It's like, you know, if I play this slave role, y'all gonna have me being a slave in every movie. So I just rather not get the role than for you to think I'm gonna be a slave every time you see me on TV.
Exactly.
It's like NBA players, like, oh, you're putting me in this role as just a nigga who's just a spot shooter. So all I can do is stand still and shoot. And once that's my role, that's gonna be my role for my career.
Yeah. And if I can't master that, then I ain't gonna never be able to fully flourish.
And a bunch of people stay in the league, especially years ago. Like the spot shooting is not the same no more because now them dudes is 6'10" and like it's just everybody's like hybrid now. But back in the day, every team had like just somebody who can stand still and make shots. That was their job.
Right.
It was a Steve Kerr role. It was a BJ Armstrong role. Just talking about, it was a John Paxson role. The Bulls had Craig Hodges, spot shooter.
Hey man, look at this. These players can go out and talk all the shit they want. But man, who, like, let's be straight too, man. As much as you want to hate on them, who can guard Harden? There's very few, if any.
Mike, I'm in agreement with you, but I believe that them niggas think, who can guard me?
No, I know they do. I know they come off like that because they are that good. And man, we just repeating ourselves, but it's opportunity.
That's crazy.
Right.
No, that's got to be, because you know what's interesting, like this, the league's all weird this year. Like the fantasy is really like, as I'm doing all the fantasy stuff and like adjusting players, because one, there's no fans, so that's either gonna have a plus or minus, give or take how you feel about it, right? But like a lot of teams been getting blown out because ain't nobody there from the stands saying, "Yo, man, you suck, my nigga." Like nobody.
You saying that's motivation?
Fucking bums, like nobody's there to do that, right? So you just in here losing and don't think nobody watching, but we saw that, bro. We was watching it on TV. Like, so like there's that weird dynamic. And then there's like the COVID thing. So like randomly the other day, I think it was the Pelicans had like a few, so I'll be watching the Pelicans like the baby Lakers. So like a couple of people, Zion was, I don't know if it was COVID or injuries, but it was a lot of people missing. Zion was missing. Lonzo was missing. Like a lot of the starters, Steven Adams, I think, was on rest. And then there was like 4 or 5 people on COVID. So like Nicole Alexander had like 37. He was like, I'm waiting for my chance, bro. Like he went crazy. I was like, yo, this is happening a lot. Like in Boston the other day, Taco finally got some playing time. And was just as happy, long ass runs with these goddamn Buster Rhymes, put your hands where my eye can see strides down the court. I was like, yo, this is bananas, bro. Like, and as you're watching this, you like, perfect example on Boston, there's a dude they picked, I want to say they picked him like 27th. He went to Marquette. He went to I don't remember what school he went to, but in the Final Four, back when there was still people in the stands, he was in like the Elite 8 or the Final Four, whatever, and he was the lead point guard. He's small, Edwards. He had a little dread.
Yeah.
He had the class act tricks. Huh?
Yeah. Talking about Carson Edwards.
Yo, remember in the college game, he went crazy in the college game. He went crazy. He can't get no playing time, bro. He can't get no playing time. So you can't tell me that he's watching Marcus Smart like take jumpers, like Marcus gonna play amazing defense that he can't keep up with. But I know there's a part of him like, I mean, Kyrie ain't even here, bro. I mean, not Kyrie. Kim ain't even back yet. Let me start. I got y'all, bro.
Hey, look, man. I agree with every player just about think they dope, man. But this is what upsets me. It upsets me that you got NBA players and then you have elite players. Like,
right.
If you picking LeBron, that's just shit he gonna be able to do in his prime that nobody will ever be able to do because he's 6'9" with everything. But man, Curry, like if you can't like what he's doing, he like again, he's our height dominating. Yeah. So why are you in the NBA and you can't, cross somebody? Like you can't do everything, man. I just don't think everybody working hard.
Oh God, no.
They just regular ass players. I'm regular.
Yeah. I think I mean work ethic is hard to judge. I do think so. This is really my only point. A lot has to be said about opportunity and a green light. See, one thing that Steph Curry, if you remember, Steph's rookie year was the year Tyreke Evans won Rookie of the Year for the Kings. He averaged 20, 25, and 5. Curry made like a late push for Rookie of the Year. But it was Tyreke for most of the year, and that's because Don Nelson historically does not play rookies.
Right.
He plays Steph because he was like, yo, this dude he's the best thing we got to play him. But Don Nelson don't really be fucking with rookies like that.
Yeah.
That him and Chris Webber got into it back, and that's why Chris Webber was in one of the Warriors for 1 year and was gone.
What's the name? Kobe always said that too. He was like, it's hard to compare my numbers for the first 2 or 3 years. I wasn't starting. You guys.
I wasn't starting. And it's like, we know what Kobe turned into, but you got to have the opportunity to turn into that.
Absolutely.
So it's like
was playing in front of him.
Yeah. And man, you know how much balls it takes to trade Eddie Jones at that time? It's like, nah, we're going to roll with him. Eddie Jones, you can go. It's like, that sounds like done now, but that wasn't done in 1997.
Yeah.
But with Steph, it's like, especially with somebody like Steph, they got to have the freedom to make mistakes. He's going to take some crazy looking shots. But if you thinking if I shoot this, I'm coming out the game, then it's going to restrict you.
Right.
It's going to handcuff you. It's the same way as like with a comic. If you say, don't talk about this, don't talk about this, don't talk about this, now go be funny.
Hey, man, you know what it's the same as, too? It's the same as being on a TV show, but you're not the star. But you like another character, and you like ready to come out the box, and they're like, that's not, we want you to stay to your script.
Yeah,
only he gets the freestyle.
You can't raise a cheetah in the house, bro.
You cannot raise a cheetah in the house. Quotes, Tony Roberts. Look, it's the same exact thing, Mike, and you like, yo, you say some like hilarious shit in the moment, or just something that's would have add great, and they like, no, let's just stick to the script. So now you say I gotta stick to the script, okay? I gotta just throw the ball in the post and just and it's like that's bro.
Look, I talked to this dude, man. Look at this. I talked to this dude that played overseas. He said part of what you're saying is true because that's what the fans want. They don't want to see Gary Smith go for 80 points. They don't give a shit about him.
Right. Because they don't you know the crazy part? The fans don't know what they want because the machine builds the people up. It's like, look, man, without going too much into blah, 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 blah. Remember what happened with Jeremy Lin. Remember Jeremy Lin was the biggest thing in the NBA for 2 weeks. And then he was just like, not no more. You know what I mean? Like that was just like,
man, yeah, NBA player. I would not tell you I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember they asked Kobe at the beginning of the game, are you gonna guard Jeremy Lin? And this was when Jeremy was on fire. And Kobe said, who the fuck is Jeremy Lin?
And then he gave nigga 38.
Gave Kobe 38 with the game winner.
Yeah.
And then Kobe said, well, I guess I got to guard him next time. I never forget that, bro. I was like, yo, he was going crazy.
I remember like it was yesterday, the day when that Jeremy Lin shit just stopped.
Yeah.
They played the Heat, and this was LeBron, Wade, Bosh Heat. And they was just pressing him. And he kept turning the ball over. And it was like, oh yeah. Like, and look, yo, it's some things out there. I don't know if y'all remember this. When the Jeremy Lin thing was happening, Floyd Mayweather spoke on Isaiah Thomas. Floyd Mayweather was like, black players do what he's doing all the time, but they don't get the love that y'all giving them for doing this.
I remember
Isaiah Thomas, like Isaiah Thomas is 5'9" and he doing blah 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 blah. Now
don't leave the Jeremy thing yet. Full circle. When Jeremy comes to the Lakers, there's a play where because Kobe, outside of belief, Kobe just wanted niggas on his team with heart. And he went to the Lakers, and there's a play where Kobe's demanding the ball, like, yo, give me the ball. And Jeremy waves them all.
Oh.
And Kobe like goes to the corner, puts his hand on his shoulder, but the nigga hit the shot. He was like, all right, nigga, hey, you hit him up, all right, let's keep going.
And this was in crunch time. This wasn't in the second quarter. This was fourth quarter, and Jeremy Lin's like, I got
wave Kobe off, bro.
Wave Kobe off. So
so he did all that with a yellow light. Like, he didn't even have a green light, man. He did that.
Mikey, Carmelo was on the team the whole time, bro.
Well, no, Carmelo was hurt.
Was he hurt?
When Jeremy Lin took off, Melo was hurt. And that was the thing. That was the thing that was funny, was people was asking Carmelo, how are you going to fit back in with Jeremy Lin? And he's like, what?
I remember that. He was like, and his face. Yo, bro.
How am I going to do what? But there was this whole thing, right? I watched this documentary. It was like some wild shit, man. And they was talking about, you know how the NBA in China is a whole thing, and
right,
it's a lot, man. And they was talking about how that 2 weeks that Jeremy Lin was getting off was same time like some kind of Chinese something was coming to America, and they was trying to show China how much we love them. So they just pushed Jeremy Lin on us.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. So he obviously has to make the shots and stuff. But when you give an NBA player, especially a guard, because a guard can handle the ball and do all that stuff and say, yo, we're running our offense through you. Everything is going through you. Bro.
You saying scripted.
You know, I say LeVar's never been wrong ever. I've yet to see LeVar be wrong. So
I never seen him lose.
Never lost, ever. Right? So when I'm watching Lonzo, right? Now, if you listen to him talk about the kids, he's very, very honest. Which one of the boys is the best? Melo's the best. He got to see everybody, and he was at the youngest competing with Jello and Lonzo. They was always bigger, they was always stronger, and he had to compete with them. So he gonna be the best. They said it. It's like it's clear. He said all the stuff that y'all complain about Lonzo and or Melo, Jello doesn't do. He is my traditional NBA player. He just scores and hits jumpers. Out of all these teams that went undefeated, or all these teams that the boys played on, Jello's the one that he led the teams in scoring every time, right? Mm. And he said, but Lonzo's goal, I always put Lonzo with the worst players and they would still win. He's traditionally, this is what he does. So when he gets drafted to the Lakers, he had the same issue that what's name was saying. Luke Walton's not playing, not just letting him go, right?
Right.
Then he gets, even now with the Pelicans, you got Brandon Ingram handling the ball. You got Zion bringing us up sometimes. Like, I don't think Lonzo needs to be in Detroit with a bunch of people that aren't good. Just like let him go, and then you would see it. So it's like he would be able to have his confidence be whoever he's gonna be. But it's just like those weird dynamics. It's like that's why I don't think he signed the extension. I was like, nah, he's gonna end up in Charlotte or somewhere else. He's just gonna leave. This situation where he can't just a guard just be the point guard. They be turning the ball over. I'm like, this wouldn't happen if you had the ball, bro.
Yeah,
but
man.
They told him go be a spot shooter.
He don't look like he had a green light. Like, he don't believe he has the green light, man. But come on, did Kobe ever wait for them to tell him he got the green light?
No.
You either got it or you don't, man.
Fact.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, speaking of green lights in basketball. Oh, go ahead. I was about to transition to something I don't even know if y'all was ready for. Go ahead.
Yo. Okay, my mic was muted. I mean, that comes from, and we can move on, but that comes from like ownership and management letting you know like you're good, right? Yeah. So it's like, okay, if I know I'm good, that means if I don't like what's happening, then the coach is gonna be going before me.
Yeah.
So the coach gotta play for me. But to full circle the James Harden thing, I always like to see chaos in the NBA. So it's like James Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
And it's people who saying it might not work and all that. It's like the way basketball set up, you want talent. They'll figure out the talent. Give me talent.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm sorry. My favorite part of this is Boogie's reaction. He's like, hey, man, this shit started way before all of this. And he's just like, hey, man, we going to do what we do. I'm here to play with John Wall anyway. That's the homie.
That's hilarious.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's great before we transition is like, because I didn't want to leave that on the table. I think that with the way Kyrie is acting, they'll be better off with trading Kyrie for pieces, chemistry wise, like to just fill up their bench. Then I will think with him being on the team, like
they're gonna get Russ.
Talent's great until it's a game 7, or like now a lot of things like all these minute, like, because you can't skip steps. And right now they not setting up the world. But I don't know a team that's won it all.
Off of what? Off of sheer talent? Okay, look, man, you're going to have 2 players that's going to be role players, and you're going to have 3 superstars, and you got guys that have already humbled themselves to play with each other. Harden going there is a form of humbling himself. He knows he can't win alone. He knows he can't win over there. I think that they had a different age where they like, hey, man, we going to make this work. If I got to pass, I might have to pass. And we seen KD already in that position with the Warriors where he's like, I'm going to play more defense. My assist is going to go up.
Yes.
I feel like each player.
No. You got to keep going. Kyrie. No, that's the one you're forgetting about. Because he not humbling himself.
You don't think Harden is?
No, sir.
No, if he wasn't, he would have been like, yo, man, I'm a Damian Lillard this on Houston, and we just gonna figure it out eventually.
Who?
He dipped. Harden. He was like,
no. Harden has played with KD before. I think they'll be fine.
You don't think?
I think that James Harden and KD is better than James Harden, Kyrie, and KD. I think you're better off with them 2 decision makers and their energy and just them setting each other up than adding the Kyrie element.
Kyrie's clutch, man.
Where is Kyrie right now?
Kyrie, it don't matter. The playoffs ain't until March or April.
Kyrie, okay, so look. So
hey, skip steps, dog. The Clippers just did this last year where they was like, we supposed to win a championship, and then they didn't get past Denver. You don't forget that Miami team was really cocky, and they lost year 1. Like, it take a while, bro. Like, y'all can't just.
They lost in the finals.
They lost in the finals, and LeBron had the worst series that you can expect from him. Like it wasn't just like they beat themselves. Like but it's like LeBron just disappeared. It was really strange. Like Boston got together the first year and won it. Lakers was hurt for whatever you want to take that for, but they won it their first year. And I think the way the league is now, you'll just see more of that now. You'll see more teams getting together and just winning it because it's not that even the Lakers won it last year. It's like, I mean, that was a new team. It was like Anthony Davis first year there, and they just won the title.
But they didn't skip no steps, bro. Like every game, you saw them lose at the beginning on Christmas Day. I mean, on the first game, and then you saw them lose on Christmas Day, and then you saw them gradually get better. This season has already started. I believe that they'll be amazing next season. But if you said 7-game series right now, Lakers at full strength and the Nets at full strength, who you got?
Man, the Lakers.
I haven't seen them play together yet.
The Lakers just got a bench. The Nets. Who
you got? Who you got? You ain't seen them play together yet. Who you got?
Yeah, I would have to take the Lakers. I ain't seen them play together.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean
that's all you're saying. That's all you're saying.
It takes time, but this is more interesting to me though. With Kyrie Irving being gone, right? So, Kyrie was like, I'm not going to the bubble, right? So there's two parts of it. There's people that feel like Kyrie said, I'm not going to the bubble because we don't have a chance to win. Right? Kyrie was saying I'm not going because it's just my mental space and what's going on in the world. I don't feel like playing basketball. Now they have a chance to win the title right now. Most people feel like that, right?
He's probably in practice right now.
Most people feel like they got a chance to win the title, and he's still like, man, it's like the world is stupid. I don't feel like hooping. Now, what do y'all think about? Because let me try to phrase this better. Did y'all see George Hill's comments?
Yeah. I did.
Okay, so if y'all didn't see George Hill comments, he was saying, "I'm a grown man. Do what I want to do. If I want to be with my family, I'm gonna be with my family." You can't tell me. It's like something along the lines of, you can't tell me it's okay to sweat on each other and play for 48 minutes and then tell me it's too dangerous to interact after the game. If it's that serious, then maybe we shouldn't be playing basketball.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people took offense to that, or took whatever you call it to that. What do y'all think about that?
I thought that made perfect sense. I thought everything he said made perfect sense. But I think the NBA players, they live in a really interesting space because they rich, they have a lot of leverage, but you work for the NBA, bro. Like, to a certain extent, you work for the NBA. So this world where I'm not gonna talk to the press, or I'm not gonna play the games, or I come and go as I please. like, this is entrepreneur ownership stuff, and you guys aren't owners, you are employees. So to a certain extent, they gotta, if you work at Target, bro, you gotta go get your paycheck, fam. You just work at a really nice Target. Like,
hey man, I think that George Hill shares a similar feeling with many of the NBA players, but all he did, in America, but what he did was just make himself the target for probably getting checked a little more often. Somebody on Orlando Magic is already doing that. They like, shit, they watching an interview with their family right now, but now that he put it out there, that just has him a little bit more investigated, or more eyes on him. So he just was letting out frustration. And I think you got to pick and choose your battles. And if that's one where you like, hey man, I'm saying this because I want the protocols lightened, then
Mike,
go for it.
You know what else, bro? You know what else is getting lost? It got lost in the essence of the bubble. It's getting lost in this NBA thing, as far as like this season goes. This is the number one thing that I feel like is getting lost in translation. Avocados, bro.
Avocados, damn it.
niggas want to go get they avocados.
Yeah.
If I'm an NBA player, I got avocados everywhere.
Oh man, they're growing all over the place.
Why you think Lou Williams ain't playing well? Lou got avocados, bro. You're not gonna take my avocados away. I'm just not gonna play the same. My energy ain't right. I don't feel like being here because I can't go get my avocados.
Yo, man, you know who I want? Hey, who the NBA player that don't need avocados? He's doper without them. I want to see that guy, man. Like, he just take all the avocados out.
And I almost got our whole show banned, bro. I almost said some stuff.
Yo, man, let's just move on. Let's move on, man. But let's go back to the avocados. I'm with you with Lou, man.
What was you gonna say about Chris Bosh?
Hey, man, damn it. You're right, though. You're right.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's different, man. It's gonna be interesting. I just feel like KD's a hooper, bro. He don't care about nothing else. He clearly don't care about combing his hair. He is about hooping, and he about basketball. Like, that's his thing, right? So it's like, and I'm not saying he don't have no other interest in life or whatever. I'm saying, bro, he's trying to win. Like, I feel like he be looking at LeBron like, I can take this dude. Like you can't tell me he don't go to sleep. There's no world where I feel like KD feels like LeBron is better than him. I just don't believe it.
Oh, no, not at all.
You're not gonna get me to believe it.
Hey, man, look at this. Speaking of players and avocados, man, have y'all seen this thing about Lamar Odom signed a boxing contract. Yeah, man, he signed a boxing contract. It's supposed to take place this year, man, and we might see Lamar Odom, former Laker, former Heat too, player, right? In the ring.
So this is the question. Did they have an opponent for him?
Nah, man, he just took it upon himself. He's like ambitious. He's like, hey, man, I'm a boxer now. You know?
Side note, I believe Nate Robinson will give Lamar them hands. I believe Nate will give Lamar them hands. Bro.
Wouldn't he have to jump? I mean, man, he like
little Mike Tyson.
I work close with somebody who works close with Lamar Odom, and they're doing a documentary on him. And they just said, he just be needing cash.
So he's running low on content for the doc.
He just be strapped for cash. So, you know what I mean? It's like you might see him box, because they just be needing money, man. I pray for Lamar Odom because Lamar Odom, everything I've seen just looks like a real good dude.
Yeah.
And, when you get caught up in that cycle,
that substance, it's
hard, man. And, they're like the jokes is always gonna fly and they're always gonna be like funny, but when you seen that stuff, man, it's like, bro, he don't even know who he is.
And because he was Lamar Odom was really good, bro.
Yeah,
he was really he was LeBron-like skill set with longer arms.
Yeah, man, and And he fucked around and got in that Kardashian house and was never the same, which is the fall of a lot of great black men. It's that goddamn Kardashian house.
Yeah, man. They said one of them trying to get out now.
Trying to get out the house?
I'm talking about Kanye.
Oh. I thought one of the Kardashians didn't want to be a Kardashian no more.
Oh, nah. They can't do that.
They'll switch it up on you though, man. They'll switch it up on you. I don't know, man. I think there's an interesting market in this celebrity fighting thing, or not even celebrity, but like just well-known people fighting. Because the essence of if somebody has hands or not is always gonna be interesting to me, like, because it always just make how you be talking sound different. Like every time, like with Trump, like when he be talking, I be like, that's all I be looking at him like, bro, you be talking like you got hands, Trump, and I just don't think you got hands like that. I just really don't. I just like the way you be positioning yourself. It's just like let's say we all found out that Donald Trump had hands. Like we'd be like, nah, man, that nigga got hands up. We just found out like Trump had like sweet ass boxing game. Like somebody said something to him in the White House, he was just slapping niggas around. You'd be like, all right, man, I wouldn't agree, but I get it, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
If he had hands,
first of all, America, bitch, and you just.
If he had hands, no shit, I would vote for him, man. Because I'm like, yeah, man, we got to keep.
Cause it be different.
I want some shit to go down every time.
Yo, picture Trump like at a what's the name, like Joe Biden talking shit. He's like, hey, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, yo, Joe, I come over there, I smack the shit out of you. You know, I take off on you. Like
that's your Trump impression.
I fucking snap the shit out of you.
Yo, that's what we doing. We introducing new impressions. Yo, I haven't heard that.
All you gotta do to do white people talking is just not close your mouth when you're done and stretch your bottom lip. And then
right.
Hold on. Quiet on the set. Go ahead. Intro it. Let the people know what's happening.
Yo, man, we about to intro.
You put too much on it. Nervous.
Yo, man. Yo, I got an impression too, man. We doing impressions right now. Yo, man. Watch this impression, right? All right, man. Anybody seen The Chi? Y'all seen The Chi?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Season 1 and season 2. Here's the impression, man. It's Ronnie from The Chi. I don't think we should. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to move out of here, but I'm just, my grandma's not around anymore, and I gotta find out what I gotta do for my life. But I got one more.
Wait. Ronnie sounds like he recovering from COVID.
Yo, man,
he got shot.
He got everything. He caught it all.
Yeah,
he caught it all in Southside Chicago.
Is that when Common fixed him up?
Yo, man, Common tried. He was like, I don't think I like handouts. And Common was like, that's not a handout, young brother. I'm like, he's not young. He was like, it's not a handout, young brother. That's how we pay you for, and Ronnie was like, I'll try my best. I'll fix the heat. I'll fix the heat in the building. Yo, man. If somebody wants to shine, come on, man. They know that.
That's spot on. That's spot on.
That's my new impression for the week, man. I'm gonna have like one every week, man. People ain't even know.
Man, you committed to this.
Hell yeah.
That was hot. Yo, I got an impression. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, man, check this out. This Lance Woods from the Black Tea Podcast. About to give y'all my Roger Mayweather impression. Rest in peace. No, I'm sorry. Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's still alive.
Yeah.
What? Come put me at your chimney and punk. What? I don't fuck about none of this shit. Come put me out, punk. Whatever. You ain't shit. You do it there, punk. All right, punk.
He got to do what again?
Yo, man, damn.
Got to do the what again?
What? What?
Yo.
Don't put me at your gym, punk. Huh? You ain't shit without me. I'm your daddy. Come put me out, punk. Huh? What?
If I come over there, it's going to be a problem.
Let him stay. He's just trying to do his best and find his path.
Oh, that is gold right there, you hear me? Oh my God. No, that'd be fucking hilarious, man. Just imagine Trump being in the ring and he had like a little step and bounce. You be like, yeah.
Hold on. Hey, this is what you gotta do, BT. You gotta do your Trump impression, but you gotta talk about getting banned from all of the sites.
If I see you, Mark Zuckerberg, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. You fucking talking shit. You bitch. Everybody knows you's a bitch. I talk to everybody. My wife knows you're a bitch. Everybody knows you're a bitch. And if I see you in the street, fucking fuck you up. I don't know how to stay. I've done it so little, I don't know how to stay in it.
I don't even care. I don't even use Snapchat. Is Ronnie on?
Huh? What? Put me off of Twitter, punk. Huh? What?
Why is that?
Fuck Pinterest, bitch. Huh? What?
You sound like DMX ad libs. Stop. Drop.
Huh? What?
That's the only impression I'll vouch for is my Sugar T. You know my name.
Yeah, that's right.
You know I ain't right.
No.
Look,
yeah, that's me.
He gonna get his SNL auditions. You got any characters? You know my name. Excuse me, who was that? Sugar T, bitch, sprinkle me. You know I ain't right.
You know I ain't right.
You gonna say this shit in front of Lord Michaels.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Shit, man. There was so much other shit we supposed to get to.
Nah, man. It's still, man. You know, these rappers, man. Hey, man, Dr. Dre, man. This guy is recovering still, man. He going through it so tough in his divorce. I don't know if it's the direct cause. I'm not gonna say it is, but brain aneurysm. He says he's doing well, But man, from going through it, he came out. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. He agreed to temporarily pay his ex-wife, $2 million in spousal support. Jeez. It took him getting a brain aneurysm to say, you know what?
Mike, is it $2 million? It's $2 million a month, though, ain't it?
$2 million a month.
I just don't know a world. $2 million a month.
She made one beat. She ain't discovered Eminem. She only probably even eat M&Ms. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he went to the hospital just to get out this shit. Like, look, I'm dying here. Can't you see?
You're right. Right.
He in the hospital like you, like Ronnie from The Shy, Mike. Just take the money.
Wait, they say, hey man, Dr. Dre, how you feeling? You know I ain't right.
It hurts. Not my brain, the payments. He was all righty.
Man, don't take it on my account, punk. Huh? What?
Yo, man.
I feel like, man, you know what's messed up? We know that if you got an aneurysm, right? Stress, bro. Like this is probably the cause of it. I mean, I guess you could probably attest it to just having Beats by Dre hella loud, but I'm gonna attest it to like, the stress of that amount of money is probably driving him batshit crazy.
Yeah. Right.
It's probably driving him crazy. And it's like, but I don't know, man. I don't know how you get a brain aneurysm, but man, I was doing my little binge with some women from my Discord, and these some sweet ladies, bro. And some stuff was going on Breaking Bad, and they was like, she just needs to go and get rid of him. I was like, wait, what y'all talking about? She should kill him. I was like, her husband? Like,
she should kill him.
Yo, bro, they had a situation. She was like, it couldn't be me. I would have been there, put some glass in his food. I'll say, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
Did y'all finish it yet, BT?
No, I think we're gonna try to watch one episode today or two, give or take how long Shoot Your Shot goes. And then we got we have 4 more after that, and a movie and El Camino.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But I said that to say, I hope. I don't want to say she did nothing to him, but I know that this situation is taking a toll on him.
Yeah, man, and she didn't let up. Like whatever happened, like she was in the hospital room, probably leaning on the machine, like 2 million still. You know, like she didn't
lean on the machine, whispering, "You gonna get the fuck up."
That's probably what happened. She was like, "Here, sign here," and he was like, he didn't know who was in the room.
These your hospital papers. Just sign right here.
Yeah, man.
That's like, how could you do that to your husband? You know I ain't
right. 2 million. But man, fortunately, if you want to say that, it says temporarily. So
yeah. That temporarily could just be as long as he living. Shoot, they might know something we don't know. And this is the crazy part, because they said no spoilers. Y'all got 5 episodes left in Breaking Bad. This is what's interesting, right? You seen Breaking Bad, I'm sure, Mike.
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay. I've watched it 3 times now. I've watched it once during the quarantine, but I watched it like years ago.
Let me tell you where we are. Let me tell you where we are, just so you know the parameters of where you're at.
Hey man, what about the people listening that ain't seen it?
No, there's no spoilers or nothing. I know where you're at, because somebody just said y'all got 5 episodes.
That's what BT's about to do.
He's tell us. No, you don't gotta say nothing. There's 5 episodes left. Or even no matter where you're at, my point doesn't change.
Okay.
Watching it the first time, the second time, and the latest time, your perspective changes on Walt.
Oh, absolutely.
When I watched, he could do no wrong when I watched it the first time. And then I watched it again, and I was like, nah, Walt was still right. And I watched it now, I was like, you know what? he might have been fucking up. There's a possibility.
Ooh, really?
It's a possibility that he didn't do everything correctly in this situation.
Right. And you know what's funny, man? So watching it the second time, there's so much I didn't remember. There's things I know that these things happen, but I don't remember when they happened, how they happened, or where they happened at. And it's like blatantly obvious parts that I should remember. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like watching it with people with fresh eyes. That's one of my favorite things about the binge is us putting like fresh eyes on things.
Yeah.
And like being able to see this, like, yo, man, like we started with the MCU, watching all the Marvel movies, right? And they just hadn't seen it. It was like some black people like, oh no, I saw Black Panther. I'm like, no, oh my God, you guys, like there's so much here, and I know the payoffs, right? So it's like watching everything in the timeline of how it happened. Oh, at first we were doing Captain Marvel, Captain America. People ain't really in. They just like, what? And then Iron Man's kind of cool. And then like something, I don't remember what the first one is. I want to say it's like the first Avengers movie is like a substantial payoff. You're like, well, that was good. Just seeing it all come together, that was good. And then it's like, no, and then this happened, and this happened. Oh, that's what Black Panther. Oh, snap, blah, 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 blah. So
I'm gonna take your word for this one.
Lance. Come along for the ride, bro. I'm
gonna take your word on this one.
So let me go with me on this, right? And the intricacies of like the reasons that Breaking Bad's amazing is because the arcs of the characters and the intricacies of like how each character is written. Forget all the superhero elements. This is by far the best, this is the most intricate storyline that's ever been told in like probably any like genre, like the intricacies of why this makes sense and this makes sense and this makes sense is like, yo, it's like, bro, it's epic for that. Forget the superheroes, forget the power, forget all that. That just accumulates into some cool action scenes and some, you know what I mean? It's like some interesting action scenes that move the story along. But let me tell you something. Tonight, bro, WandaVision starts tonight. When I tell you
what do?
2 of the characters so let me say it like this. 22 movies in the storyline. We haven't seen anything that happens post those movies except for like one Spider-Man film. The next Marvel thing that's happened, everything's been delayed because of COVID. Because Marvel, outside of them putting Tenet in the movie theaters and all the other stuff, people know, the Marvel people know if we put our movies out, people gonna show up, bro. Somebody gonna get sick. So we save it, y'all. So like they postponed like a few films, but tonight on Disney Plus, 2 of the movies, 2 of the they've like transitioned into TV shows drop. So it's like they dropping 2 episodes tonight, bro. Let me tell you something. Don't nobody call me at midnight.
That.
I'm unavailable.
Hey, unavailable. Let me pick y'all next movie, and I want in on this too. And I know you about to laugh at me, but this is the next movie y'all gotta watch like 3 times because your perspective changes every time you watch it. The movie is Acrimony. Have you seen Acrimony?
I ain't seen it.
Come on. Tyler Perry, Taraji. Yo, man. It's one of those films.
Really?
Yo, it deals with relationships. It deals with money. It's like, it deals with the dream. It's a movie that all comics can really feel. You watch that and you like, yo, I ain't giving up. Give up.
Wait, is this the one with the with Brisha and the old chick and
yeah, Brisha's in it, right? No, not the old chick. You thinking about the one who was like, "Give me an ashtray, bitch."
Ashtray, bitch.
I shouldn't be smoking, but I'm gonna get one last one. No, man, this is Acrimony. And watch it the first time. You like, no, he was wrong. She was wrong. Watch it the second time. You like, oh, wait, damn. Highly recommended.
All right, there it is. Lance, recommendation.
Oh, movie or show for y'all to binge in the group?
All of the above, yeah, just for people to check out.
Trying to think of something I watched recently that I enjoyed. Because I feel like I feel like what I've seen is pretty popular. Did I tell you?
People don't be watching, bro.
The Good Boys, the movie.
Yo, did I tell you about that one?
No, Tony told me about it.
That movie's hilarious.
Oh,
yeah.
Bro.
Yo, the one with the red cover, man, is hilarious.
Yeah, with the kids and rails in it, and yeah.
That shit is hysterical.
Oh my god.
That was one of the funnier movies I've seen since that and The Wrong Missy was really funny to me.
I enjoyed Wrong Missy. Wrong Missy had a lot of great moments for me. Like her performance was like the part that I loved the most.
It's extraordinary.
That was the most impressive part.
Yeah, but man, the Good Boys. You know what's fun? I just man, comedy got to be rated R, bro. Like
I know.
Rated R comedies, fam. Like when they said rated R and Good Boys, and I saw them kids on the cover, I said, I'm gonna love this movie. Man, this don't never not work out. Project X, I was all in. No. Kids and cussing, I'm here for it, bro. Hey, the movie that came, there was a movie on Netflix with the little boy and the cussing. Hilarious. That's the one.
That's the one, man. Hell half, no furry. Hell yeah. I'm telling you, man.
I can't remember what it is.
Kid cussing on the cover?
It's a Netflix movie. It has
you're talking about Coffee and Cream.
Yes.
I heard that was funny.
Oh, Coffee and Cream was fun. Fantastic. Oh, I was having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I be all in for that kind of stuff.
So for y'all BT, especially for what you got going BT with the Discord and y'all be binging. I'm about to rewatch The Wire. That's always a good idea.
Wait, okay. Can you wait for us for The Wire? Can you wait? Can you give us a second?
Yeah, I'll do it when y'all gonna start. Or you gotta wait, you gotta finish Breaking Bad first.
So Breaking Bad, we'll finish this weekend, but then we got Snowfall. But Snowfall should be fast because it's only 3 seasons and it's like 10 episodes. It's like 10 episodes a season. So we're gonna fly through Snowfall because we're trying to catch Snowfall up to when Snowfall
to live. Yeah, live time. Yeah. What about Dexter?
That's a lot of seasons.
It is.
I mean, I loved it, but
I know you know Dexter's coming back.
Yeah, that's why I said that, because it's coming back. So that's something else y'all can catch up to with live time.
Hey man, let me tell y'all what I watched yesterday and again the day before yesterday.
Porn.
That too, but watch this. Man, I watched the pilot to Atlanta. It's so funny. Like
which episode is the pilot episode?
Stop, man.
It's the first one.
No, I got that, but I don't remember what happens.
What happened?
I was like, they might have led with something else, because Atlanta's all over the place as a show. I was like, I don't remember what happened in the first episode.
Yo, man, the jokes must have went over my head the first time, but this is when Ern is like trying to get in Alfred's life as his manager, and he's like, yo, we don't need that shit, man. We good, and he's trying to get his album played at the radio and stuff because Paperboy is starting to explode, and then some mayhem happens. But man, like all the plot aside, the jokes, so underrated.
Yeah.
When I went back, I'm like, all right, man, I'm back in my book. Like it was very well executed.
Top 5.
Okay.
Top 5 favorite networks. Like, if I got these 5 networks, I'm good.
Yo, man, we got to name all 5 at once?
No, okay, so I'll give you one for me right off the bat. I'm going in no particular order. Maybe I'll order them after. So let me give you one right out the gate. Is for me, when you said Atlanta,
I already know what you're going to say. Yeah. Right.
FX got it.
Out of doubt.
FX got Atlanta and Snowfall.
And Dave.
And Dave.
Yeah.
And if they had Legion, if I want to start getting into details, FX, they got, I think Fargo is FX.
Y'all like that?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
I haven't watched it yet either, but I heard it's good.
Hey, Lance, while you waiting on us to start The Wire, start Fargo. First season of Fargo is amazing. I'm in the second season. It's really good, and they don't have nothing to do with each other. They're not even related.
That's the Chris Rock joint.
I got next on the network because I don't want my shit to get stolen, but keep going.
Bet FX, go ahead.
HBO, man.
HBO?
It got some bangers, man.
They got you got Entourage, you got The Wire. Ooh.
No, man, you got The Sopranos.
You got The
which
Sopranos.
I watch later in life. Woo, Tony.
That's on you.
And how you feel about Game of Thrones?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Loved it.
Did you watch it? You didn't watch Game of Thrones, did you, Lance?
No, I didn't watch it.
Yo,
bro. Man. Lance don't watch nothing that don't have no real niggas in it. He just refused to eliminate.
Network for me, ESPN.
Okay. I'm with it.
So
Yeah. That's easy for me.
He got all the Wednesday games and Sports Center.
all the Wednesday and the Friday games.
Yeah. Wait till you hear my next pick.
Yo, go BT. What you got?
Nah, I ain't gonna let Lance do it to me. Give me that TNT. Give me that TNT. I'm gonna take all the TNT games, and inside the NBA might be top 5 best TV shows of all time.
No,
all time
comedies. It's
oh my god,
amazing
of all time. Let me tell it. Between Jordan and LeBron, inside the NBA saved the NBA.
Oh my god, yeah, that's fair.
Right.
When Shaq and Kobe was dominating, the rate, they wasn't like everybody was watching. The Kings was exciting, like that whole thing. But once you got to the finals, it was trash.
Let me tell you something. I dare anybody listening to this on your favorite podcast network or anybody in this chat right now that does not like basketball. I challenge you. Don't watch no basketball. Just watch Inside the NBA.
You know, man, look, I agree with you, but we strive because of the inside jokes.
But if you don't know nothing about basketball, Shaq telling Charles Barkley every night he ain't got no rings is hilarious, bro.
Yo, man, them trying to beat Kenny to the screen is hilarious.
My God, bro. Let me tell you something. One of the funniest things one of the top 5 funniest things I've ever seen in my life was when Charles went on that rant about how bad San Antonio was playing. The Suns were playing, and he was talking. It had to be San Antonio because he was talking about how they ain't got on the nachos. They ain't got jalapenos. They got pickles. Bro, that shit was hysterical.
Man, he was talking about not Paul Pierce, but Paul George calling himself Playoff P. He said, you gotta do something. That's like, you don't hear me calling myself Championship Chuck.
All right, I got TNT. Mike, where you at?
Showtime, man. Showtime. Got some secret hitters, man. We watching this show now, and I got a problem with it, but we watching it because we run out of shit. It's called Your Honor. It's with y'all boy Cranston. And the thing about this show, you could tell it was filmed before the racial world twist stuff started happening because of the way they portraying a lot of like black people in some negative lights. However, as far as the plot, it's a good show. It's a good show. And Showtime got some hitters. I mean, the Shy's on there. The Shy's on there. You know what I mean? And they got some other shit, man. So
Showtime has my favorite show of all time, which is Snowfall, which is Homeland. Mike, have you seen Homeland?
Yo, man, because of you, I'm partially through season 1.
Bro.
But it's like 9 or 10 seasons. It's gonna take a minute.
It's an amazing finish. And everything's on Hulu. So Snowfall. I mean, goddamn Homeland.
Okay. So let me know if this is a valid answer. If it's not a valid answer, I'll pick something else. I'm going with YouTube.
No, that's a valid answer.
Nah, man, it is.
That's a valid answer.
If YouTube is valid, then everything I need is on you. There's people watching us on YouTube right now.
Hey, and they win it. They win it.
And YouTube, the only one that gave us some checks at this point.
At the end of the day, they're the only one that need some checks.
Damn.
Give me fives on there.
Give me five is on YouTube. Zooming with the homies. We all be on zooming with the homies on YouTube.
Man, I'm on there tonight. Mikey got a whole special on YouTube.
Mikey got a whole special on YouTube. I got content on YouTube. YouTube should have been first. You can watch basketball on YouTube.
Damn.
You can definitely watch the highlights. All right. Well, in that realm, I'ma go.
I feel like we passed 5 now. We had like how many?
Did we get them all in?
No, we at 6 if we just go 2 apiece. So man, like
yeah.
All right, good. All right, go. But we there.
Damn.
So something didn't make it.
Oh yeah, I definitely, man. We left a lot of stuff off. We left Stars off. We left Netflix, Hulu, and or Amazon.
You know what's crazy? I remember when I worked for the cable company and Stars was the throw-in channel and nobody even knew what it was. And it was like, if you order HBO, we'll give you Stars free for 3 months. If you order do this, we'll give you Stars free. And everybody was like, what's Stars? And it wasn't until Power came.
Oh, God.
It became like a thing.
Yo,
and now they got some joints over there now. But before that,
y'all watching that new one? Y'all watching the Power book with Ghosts?
I never watched the first one.
You never watched the first Power?
Nah.
The Power, Lance, I don't know how you didn't watch Power. Power's great.
Damn.
Let me tell you
I've seen it before, but I didn't watch it.
One of the things that I think is amazing about Power, number one, is Black women. Just out the gate. Because I get so irritated not seeing women on TV that I like. Like it's a thing now. So let me get this right. None of the women on TV got no curves. Ain't nobody got no ass and nobody got no
So with that, man.
Nobody. Just nobody, bro. Like she don't have to be a stripper or a slutty. She just naturally, Black women have curves, and I'd be appreciating that. You mean to tell me none of them, bro? Like it's becoming a thing, and it's becoming very annoying. With that being said, shout out to Tasha just being chocolate and stacked and just like Black sex, man. Just sex, bro. Just nudity and sex.
Yeah, man. She let them know in episode 1 too.
Episode 1, bro.
Episode 1 out the gate.
It was a good.
I ain't little Kim no more.
Yo, listen, and it's kind of irritating because like in the new season, I feel like they trying to shy away from it. I'm like, no. That is a necessary element that we need just in society. Is like people need to see this. People need to see beautiful Black women and sex. Like, no, she's not a whore. She's not a slut. She's not that. She just happened to have curves and she's engaging in stuff that we like, right? So right next to that, the new episode, the new season of Power. Are you watching it, Mike?
I am. Don't tell me the end. I'm on episode 9.
I'm not gonna say none of that.
Out of 10.
I can't even watch episode 9. I'm having such hell trying to watch it. But with all that being said, Power, the new Power, the Ghost Book of Ghosts is better than Power to me, easily.
Really?
Easily. Tariq's my favorite character.
Tariq is your favorite character.
If my mama is if my mama's a trap queen and my dad is a drug lord, I don't know what y'all expected me to be. So everybody hating Tariq when people hate him for the decisions he makes, I'm like, you guys, I just don't. I don't hate Tariq. Anybody know me know that already. So let's yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Did he actually say that?
Who? No, I'm saying that for him.
Okay.
People just hate the character because you know, like Les, you should give Power a pass. I mean, it just, you know what I mean, just like
give it a like, you mean watch it?
Yeah, like you should it might be worth a.
You said give it a pass, like I got something against TV.
No, Larry, no. Like if you enjoy Breaking Bad, it ain't that far. It's like almost a Black Breaking Bad with Black elements in it. It's just like, nah, but the writing on Power is up to par with amazing writing. Like it's not Empire, and it ain't slacking either. It's not like some subsequential mediocre. Oh, this is the black thing. It's like no. The writing on this show is amazing, and that's why they got 4 more shows out of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They got a dope ass theme song. Speaking of theme song, man, y'all bumped that new R. Kelly, man. I guess he recording music from the inside right now. I don't know.
I ain't heard it. He got some new joints.
He got some new joints, man. I ain't heard them, but man, he got some new joints, man, and they out now. You know, that's with the streets.
See, I mean,
so his songs is out, but he ain't.
Right? Songs, man. His songs got a better lawyer, I guess.
Hey, man, it's man. I wish we didn't know so much, bro. Because man, it's some music is a thing, bro. As a side note, my name is BT Kingsley. I'm one of the hosts here. Check me out on that. I also DJ. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and you know, I gotta miss being able to play, you know, some R. Kelly within, you know, a mix or two. But it just like when you hear it now, you just think about it's like because of the type of music he made. It's just like, damn, bro. Damn, man. Wow. Damn.
I don't think about it, but this is what's cold, right? And people get real sensitive about all this stuff. Pied Piper of Prison, R. Kelly shares "Shut Up" songs from jail for his birthday. That's what the thing said. Songs from jail.
He's really good at making music, bro.
Look, bro, this is what they do, and they only do this to us, black people, man. Do we think R. Kelly is the most perverted, sickest person to ever walk this planet?
The worst? Nah.
You think he's the worst?
No, I wouldn't say he was. I mean, on the planet, it's a bunch of sickos out there.
I'm saying he's the only one with a 6-part documentary.
Yeah, they definitely should have got the Catholic preachers first. Let me tell it.
Look, bro, he has a 6-part documentary.
Yeah,
a 6-part documentary, bro. So you're telling me he's the worst person to ever walk the earth because I didn't see no doc on Kevin Spacey. I've never seen the documentary.
Well, that's because, but it's the marketing of it. It's like, hey, listen, man, black people create the culture, baby. It's on the bad or the good side, it's like, nah, but this is way more interesting if it got a good beat. Kevin Spacey ain't got no good beats. He ain't got Step in the Name of Love.
Hey, bro. I mean, because I agree with that part, but it's like we ain't got no documentary on Elvis. We don't have no Woody Allen documentary. We don't have these things.
Yeah.
I seen a Harvey Weinstein documentary. Nobody else seen it. It was on Hulu.
Yeah.
But it wasn't 6-part. He been in the game way longer than R. Kelly. There's way more star names involved. It's a bigger thing.
But that's why there's probably a fair amount of cease and desist within that. There's probably some people that don't want this information out. Probably some people that was probably the people that make these kind of documentaries might have been at some of these parties and or events.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm saying that's a thing with like even like Jeffrey Epstein shit, right?
Yeah.
And they come out after he's dead, right? And that's not as big as the R. Kelly joint. They don't push it the same way. Like, because the Epstein shit, you got presidents all in the documentary. You got princes and all kind of quote unquote so-called people who run the world, run the country. And the R. Kelly doc is getting more pub. In the same lane, when they put the R. Kelly doc out, they put the Michael Jackson joint out on HBO.
So okay, so go ahead, Mike.
Is it because we know it so well that it's that big, or to white people is the Epstein thing huge? Because they like, yeah, I know R. Kelly, I've heard of him. You know, I get Mike, the 6 parts.
I was gonna say the same thing you said, right? And let's because we like, I don't care nothing about one John. What is
the Stein?
Yeah,
Stein.
I don't care nothing about
Epstein.
Yeah, Epsom salt. I don't care nothing about that. But like but R. Kelly is more in my realm. So as a black person, it's like this is something I'm paying attention to. But right next to that, I'm willing to bet that I think all parties are correct, right? Lance, I believe what you're saying is correct. That there is a system set in place to make black negativity a big thing, right? But because it's a big thing and because it's promoted hard, then it's promoted hard and it's a big thing. So now it's doing well, right? Because black people are tuned into their own negativity, right? So it's like, nah, the Juan Epstein thing, it flopped. It's like
it's Juan Epstein.
It's another podcast with Rosenberg and what's that? But it's gonna be what it is. They named it that. That's probably why they stopped it. But look, the Jeffrey Osborne Epsom salt thing is like it's not as interesting. Like the R. Kelly one is hot, right? Like this. I remember when it first came on. I never watched this documentary. But I remember when it first came on, I saw the intro to it with the sunglasses coming down. I was like, oh, y'all went all out for this. Like I'm just looking at the editing and the animation. I'm like, y'all really went all out for this. So like, I'm in agreement with you. There's absolutely a system set up to, even when it's not saying we're not giving any passes to the negative, horrible things he did. We're not saying that. We're saying it's clearly a light shined on it because he's,
Oh, listen, this the part that makes it cold, because is it a justice system or is it not? Right? So it's like I don't know what nobody did. I don't know. I know what y'all told me, but y'all be telling me shit all the time. So I don't know what happened, man. What I do know is y'all's justice system that y'all got set up, y'all didn't prove nothing. Y'all didn't prove no guilt. Y'all talked and y'all made people believe things, and it probably happened. But for y'all's justice system, y'all didn't prove none of this in the court of law. There is no evidential proof of Bill Cosby. It just doesn't exist. We have stories and we have people saying the same thing. So I'm not saying it did or didn't happen. I'm saying for y'all's system that y'all use to lock niggas up, y'all don't have the proof.
Right.
So
R. Kelly, we got the proof because the video.
I mean, the video happened back because if the proof was the video, we would have never got the 6-part documentary because the video was 25 years ago.
I'm pretty, it's funny, in the 6-part documentary, they probably don't even talk about that video that much.
Nah.
They talk about him gaslighting women and
they talk about stuff that and this is why it's hard for me to believe some of the stuff in the video. I don't know what he did. I'm not saying he didn't do anything. I'm saying what you guys are telling me. The documentary is talking about how he's this manipulative, womanizing genius, and R. Kelly's not that smart. Like, just in general, he can't read like that. He's not that intelligent. So it's like, listen to his lyrics. His lyrics are not brilliant. Yeah. He does not write in a place that's like, nigga, I don't know how this nigga put that together. He writes like, oh, it's catchy. He'll just say some shit. He understands. He understands song from right. He understands.
Gotham City. Oh yeah, a city of justice.
Even a creative idea, like Trapped in the Closet, is a creative idea. If you watch it, it's stupid. It's dope, but it's like dumb. Like, what is this nigga talking about, bro? Like,
well, everybody know most people that can sing ain't that smart. Like,
no. I'm not talking about can sing. I'm talking about he's being painted as this manipulative mastermind, and he's fucking not. Like when you
I'm just trying to take some pussy off the niggas that can sing.
Even when you watch the interviews with like Gail or Torre, he's not smart, bro. Like he just says stuff that's like, bro, are you fucking dumb? Yes, he's fucking dumb. Like, yes, he is. Like, this motherfucker just has a talent, but this motherfucker ain't John Blaze like that.
Right.
Yeah, bro. So it's like when I'm watching the doc, it's like, and I'm always bothered.
We're not gonna let You just slide with the fact that he said you not John Blaze like that. Nigga, did you say John Blaze, nigga?
It's not John Blaze like that.
Yeah, man.
Oh. So you be watching R. Kelly do interviews and you be like, bro, stop talking.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
that nigga said John Blaze. Nigga, I'm turning my head to the side, bro.
This nigga Lord be on the side. This nigga Lord be off camera like this.
Right.
You gotta give me something to work with, my nigga. But he just so it's always hard for me. Like, in comedy the same way. We understand who brilliant fucking comedians are. We have an understanding of that. We also understand niggas who just kind of got there a different way. Like, there ain't nothing deep about them. It's just they kind of are who they are. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're not gonna tell me that person is like masterminding. No, what is happening is they're in a position of power and fame, and the same people around them want that money and fame and shit. So they're allowing and engaging in shit that they know better. So everybody's wrong in this situation. So I'm watching a documentary of parents giving their kids to people who is you say a known
sick person.
Whatever pedophile, whatever word you want to use. If he has that reputation.
Yo, did you say a kid person?
Studio. You said a dick person?
Did you say a kid person? BT, what you say, man? We was trying to find
I said a sick person.
Oh, sick person. I'm like, that's
what you said, kid person.
I thought he said a kid person.
I thought you said dick person.
Oddly enough, it's kind of all of the above.
It's all in the same lane. It's like,
if we talk about the John Blaze shit, it's kind of all of the above.
Bro, look, man. It's like this is the fucked up part of reality, right? There's a lot of people who took a deal and don't like what they got out the deal, and now you tell them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like okay. Let's say he's fucked in the head. Let's say whatever. All right, cool. You know that you sane, you in your right mind, you good, you love God and all of that. Then why are you sending your daughter over there if you know that? Like, why are you that starved for money and that starved to quote unquote make it that you willing to sacrifice your kid, your sister, yourself, and then come back and make a movie and talk about how he was just this manipulative mastermind? Talking about the nigga who can't read?
Here's the
dark
crazy
world.
part. Anybody that's assessing what's being said right now, just say this to yourself. If you have a child, would you allow your child to be around R. Kelly? It's not even that complex.
It's real simple.
It's really not that complex.
So
would you have
that's a lot of what the Me Too movement is. Some people, you know what I mean, it was some sexual assault that happened, and there was some people that didn't like the deal they got after they sucked the dick. You know, and that just kind of is what it is. It's like,
you know, that ain't right.
They should have just been happy with whatever happened.
Just take me out your movie, punk. Huh? What?
You know that name.